We are Team 8 Mile. It's going to be really celebrating Detroit's roots. Sunday is going to be Family Day. It's going to be primarily a parade. Monday is our Museum Day. Of course, the fantastic Art Museum, Children's Museum. Tuesdays are Neighborhood Day, so really pulling in all the different regions of the city. Wednesdays are Urban Garden Project Day, our Revitalization Day. Thursday is going to be a major fashion show. It's going to take place at the Cadillac dealership. Not only are local designers going to be there, like John Varvatos, we're going to pull in national designers and international designers for a kick-ass runway show. Friday is our block party. Again, it's going to be very family-friendly, and again, really going to be playing up that culmination of a number of events throughout the season, one of which is going to be a local artist who has been working with a lot of the school kids, revealing a mural.
It's going to be a culmination of things, one of which being upcycling, which was Greg's idea, which I thought was kind of cool. I never heard of it. It's turning old things into something new, so utilizing old pieces of wood or street signs into like the festival, whether that be, you know, signs pointing at different directions or tents or things like that, leading guests to the different areas of the street festival. Sports teams like the Lions, Red Wings, Tigers, and Pistons will have an interactive, like, shoot with a player or school at goal. With the children, that could be either a fundraising element that people would have to pay to have access to these sports players. The early afternoon and into the night, we'll have food trucks, local vendors, kind of like a renegade craft fair, featuring local businesses, craftsmen showing their goods and services.
Saturday is going to be our closing gala. Again, from Roots to Renaissance, closing gala is going to be about the future of Detroit. What does that mean to everyone?
Of course, none of this would be possible without our sponsorship, so we're going to call on all of the teams and the NFL, the NHL, the MLB to be our presenting sponsor. Home Depot, as mentioned, for the urban revitalization, Quicken Loans, and Kmart will be doing a kids fashion show, bringing it back to the kid-friendly. And then, of course, our automotive sponsorships, our opening night gala, as well as the Thursday night fashion show will be a ticketed event, and the Friday afternoon in the park with the street festival will be suggested donations, as well as the Saturday closing ceremony will be ticketed, and each event will have a live and silent auction, and all of these silent auctions will be available in advance as well to be able to purchase tickets for the event, as well as bid on the items in advance.
Okay, and the last piece is the big performance. So we talked about creating a stage in the Detroit Lions logo and having M&M headline, incorporating Motown, because that's fun, and then having special appearances by Kid Rock and Madonna because they're all local. So we would end the night with Little Caesars free pizza as people leave, and that is not kid friendly.
Can I just say that, you know, the power of the event industry to make change is an example of what you guys just did. If you hired an agency to do that, it would be millions of dollars, and I thought it was brilliant. And I think that it just showcases that what we do in our business is much more important than what people think, because you're driving every aspect of economic development and the psychological investment in raising the morale of a whole city. So I applaud you for that. That was really great. Yes, it makes me proud to be in this business. Okay.
Do you realize what's interesting is that none of the content that we had today was planned. It was all done in the last 30 minutes, and it was pretty remarkable. I'm very inspired by hearing everybody. The ideas are all open source. Hopefully tomorrow you can take some of these ideas, learn some new things, and most importantly, the tables that you're sitting at, make sure that you're exchanging email addresses, because this is called really deep networking. You go to a cocktail party, you don't know who the hell you're talking to. You're working with these people, and so new friendships form out of these things, new groups form out of these things, entire agencies can form out of these things.
An expression that was used today was deep networking. So if you're looking for an opportunity where you're not necessarily just meeting and saying hello and exchanging business cards, this is really an opportunity to sit and develop and learn how your colleagues and supplier partners and planners and clients really think.
This is a great opportunity for people to come and meet like-minded people in their industry, but more than that, it was a fun opportunity. It was a fun experience.
It's a wonderful experience in terms of meeting new people, schmoozing with new people, getting together, brainstorming, and coming up with a plan. And some of them are really, really good.
I really love to see people get engaged and be thoughtful about all of their events, and the Plan-A-Thon really helps people do that.